You ever have a conversation and then replay it in your head like it's a crime scene? Like, did I sound weird when I said, yeah, totally? And your brain's like, yes, you did. Everyone hates you now. Good luck sleeping, overthinkers. I think we're cooked. Not in a funny little, haha, I think too much way. No. I mean, our brains are marinating in anxiety sauce 24/7. It's wild. You could text someone, hey, just hey. And if they take longer than 6 minutes to respond, you're already planning your emotional funeral. You start doing detective work that would make Sherlock Holmes blush. They were online 4 minutes ago. Maybe they died. Or maybe I said something weird last week. Or maybe they finally realized I'm too much. We do this, right? We take silence and instead of peace, we turn it into evidence. You ever notice how overthinkers can't even enjoy good things? Like someone compliments you and instead of just saying thanks, your brain's like they're lying. They pity you. This is a trap. It's like our minds don't believe in happiness without a footnote. We can't just exist. We need an analysis. Like we're constantly trying to make emotional spreadsheets out of chaos. And the worst part, we're not even proud of it. We know it's killing our peace, but the thought of letting go feels like leaving the oven on. Like, what if I stop worrying? And that's the day everything falls apart. That's the curse of the overthinker. We confuse control with safety. If I think about it enough, I'll be ready for anything. Except we never are. 'Cause life doesn't warn you. It just happens. And hey, if your brain's doing backflips right now thinking, wow, that's literally me, pause for a second, breathe, and maybe hit subscribe. Not for algorithms, for reminders like this. Because I swear, we all need someone to tell us we're not the only ones living inside a mental group chat that never shuts up. And maybe that's the real heartbreak. We overthink because we care too much. We care about people, moments, things we said, versions of ourselves we're still trying to explain. We think if we can understand everything, we can fix everything. But sometimes, thinking is just how we avoid feeling. It's easier to analyze why someone left than to admit you missed them. It's easier to obsess over what you said wrong than to face the silence that followed. You ever lie awake and have this weird thought like, maybe your brain's not trying to hurt you, it's trying to protect you? Like it learned somewhere that stillness isn't safe, that peace means danger, so it keeps spinning like a guard dog that barks at every sound, even when there's no threat left. It's sad, right? Our own minds treat us like an emergency they're trying to manage. And honestly, being an overthinker in the age of texting is like being lactose intolerant in a cheese factory. You're surrounded by triggers. Why did they type K and not KK? Why did they view my story but not reply? Like, bro, maybe they're just alive and not your emotional hostage. But no, we spiral. We overanalyze emojis like they're sacred texts. Emoji become a definition of emotion. A laughing emoji means they're fine. A thumb up means they hate you. A heart means you're married now. But here's the quiet truth nobody tells you. Overthinking is just fear dressed up as logic. It's your heart saying, I'm scared to be hurt again, so let's stay 10 steps ahead. But love doesn't live 10 steps ahead. Joy doesn't either. They live right here, in the messy, unpredictable now. And I get it. Letting go feels like free falling. But maybe it's not falling. Maybe it's finally trusting that you'll land somewhere softer this time. Sometimes I think overthinkers are just hopeful people with bad coping skills. We don't want things to go wrong. We just love too hard, too early, too much. We want to make sense of people who ghosted, of versions of us that didn't make it, of futures that never showed up. We want closure, but the truth is, closure isn't something you find. It's something you decide. So, yeah, maybe we are cooked, but maybe being cooked isn't the worst thing. Because you know what happens when something's cooked? It changes form. It becomes softer, easier to digest, more human. Maybe that's us, overthinkers. Burnt a little, sure, but still tender in the middle. And if that hits somewhere deep, stick around, subscribe, join the chaos, and let's keep figuring this messy brain thing out together. 'Cause maybe we're not cooked, and maybe we're just becoming.